What's good? This is Trey, and the topic of this video is how to get a date in 30 minutes or less. All right, so basically, I'm just gonna tell you exactly what I would do. Like, if I had to get a date in 30 minutes, the exact steps I would take, right? So basically, you know, I would put on a nice, decent outfit, a nice, presentable outfit, because, we're gonna go out and meet some women, right? So you wanna look your best, not it's not like I'm gonna put on a suit or anything, but I'm gonna just make sure I look presentable. Like I might even what I have on right now is good. You feel me? This is presentable, and it this is my style. This reflects my personality and the what I want to communicate, visually. So, all right. So I probably go, me personally, I probably just go to let me go pick up a few things at the grocery store or Walmart. I look at my grocery list, see what I need. I'll probably head out there, right? Um, and basically, you know, I would put, set the goal that, I'm gonna just go out and I'm gonna just vibe with some people. I'm gonna talk to some people. I'm gonna meet some new people today, right? But at the same time, in the back of my head, you know, I'm trying to meet some women too. Like you want to talk to you want to talk to men and women. Like you don't want to just go out and focus solely on women. It's gonna put you in a weird state of mind, right? Like if I really want to do that, I can do it. But it's better. It's more natural and it's more of a better vibe when you just say, I'm just gonna go and be social, as opposed to I'm going to go out and be the Terminator and lock in on a girl. Like you could do it that way too, but I find it's more. It's easier, it's more natural, it's more relaxed, more comfortable, and it's more effective. When you just go out and you just have the mindset, I'm gonna just socialize and vibe, right, and enjoy this experience of getting some groceries. So you go out, and you're going for your grocery, whatever. Maybe you can't find something. Instead of like trying to find it, you go ask her, hey, you know where I could find the cereal or the whatever. And I say, oh, it's over there, buddy. And oh, okay, cool, man. Hey, man, by the way, I like your shirt. Or, you just start, enjoying life. You know what I mean? Enjoying having conversations with people. And you know, basically, if my goal is to get a date, I'm not gonna leave until I'm not gonna leave, right? I'm just gonna vibe and enjoy talking to people until I vibe with a girl that I find attractive, right? If that's my goal, I'm not gonna, unless maybe I'm gonna go to a different store or something, but you kind of just stay there and vibe. As long as it's positive, as long as you're putting out positive energy and having a good time and getting your grocery or whatever, like you're adding value to the environment, right? Because you're making people feel good. You're having good conversations, right? You're not attached to the outcome. So if somebody is not feeling your vibe, you walk away, no problem. You're not gonna be like, hey man, what's your problem? Like you don't have to do all that. You just, okay, you're not feeling your vibe, or a girl not feeling your vibe, you walk away, keep buying your stuff or whatever, and you just vibe. You talk to different people, and when you really start getting in the mood and start feeling good, feeling light, feeling social, you're gonna see a girl that you find attractive, and when you see that girl, you know, you do the same thing you was doing with everybody else. You socialize, you vibe with her, but at some point, you let her know, like, hey, I actually enjoyed this conversation. I'm probably gonna, grab something in a bit, go get a coffee in a bit. I wonder if you want to join me. Or maybe you have an event going on later in the week. You say, hey, I'm actually gonna go bowling or do this or whatever. You should come along. Or you could just be like, hey, by the way, do you use social media? Right? Or you could say, hey, you should have me on social media. I'm pretty active on Instagram or whatever. Or, if you're really feeling it, you just ask her for a number. You say, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually think you're quite attractive. Now, I will say that, but she had to have been showing some interest, right? Like, she had to have been like really laughing at my jokes and basically demonstrating she doesn't want to leave the interaction, maybe asking me questions about myself. Like, she's showing a lot of interest, I'll go for the phone number. But if there's not that much interest, I'll calibrate based on that. Like, I may just say, I may just exchange social media, or just, tell her I have some event I'm going to or whatever, she should come along or whatever. But the point is, you can get a date. You can go out in 30 minutes and get a date if you just go out and you just vibe with people. Because what happens is, if you just having a good time and feeling good, at some point a woman's gonna show up. Like if you go out with the intention, I gotta find a woman, it's like it's just a little more. It's a little more serious, and it's like, oh, I gotta find a woman. Where is she? Whereas if you just go out and you say, I'm just gonna go out and vibe and socialize and have fun. You're just gonna vibe, have fun, whatever. At some point, some woman's gonna give you proximity. Like some woman is gonna show up around you, and you can just continue those good, the good vibes with that woman, right? And if she's not, vibing with you or whatever, you keep it going. You don't get stuck on it and say, oh man, damn, she didn't like me. I guess I need to go home now. No, you keep vibing, you keep having a good time, whatever. Another girl's gonna show up. Right? So me, like if I go out, and I do what I just said, in 30 minutes, I may have like a number or two, or maybe even more, it just depends, right? Or sometimes the first, it happens sometimes, like I'm vibing and like the first girl I meet, it just connects, and maybe less than 15 minutes or whatever. It happens, but my mindset, my intention is just to go out and socialize, spread good vibes, have a good time. And then, when a girl shows up, I'm aware it's a female. I'm aware if I'm attracted to her, okay? And then I present myself in that way. I keep the same vibe, but then at some point, if she's showing interest and I'm interested, I'm gonna let her know, right? But it's like, it's not like this super serious thing. Like I'm trying to mechanically get her. Like there's a way to do it where all you have to do is just be you. You know what I mean? Like there's a way to do it, right? When you really get in a good mood and a good vibe and you're just being you, when the woman shows up, you don't have to change anything. It's not like the woman shows up and all of a sudden I go into a completely different person. It's like I'm already cool. I'm already being me. I'm already vibing. I'm already making people laugh, making people feel good. So when a girl shows up, it's just like, of course, I'm going to, do the same thing. But I'm also going to, try to set up a date or something because I like women, right? So that's kind of how you do it. It's like you go out and you just like communicate in a way that's like positive and raises people's vibrations and makes people feel good. People, not just women, people, everyone. And like I said, when an attractive woman shows up, then okay, let me raise her vibration, make her feel good, but let me also get her information so we can link up and go on a date. All right, so that's how you can get a date, like in the next 30 minutes. Like if you go out and do that. Now, if you've never done it before, it may not go as easy as someone who's been doing it for a while, like for example, myself. But you got to remember, you have to start somewhere, right? So go out, try it out. You may get a girl in 30 minutes for real. It may happen shorter. It may be a little bit longer. But I just gave you a process or things steps that I would take that have led to dates under 30 minutes, right? So it's duplicatable. It's something that you can do, right? Because as I said, I wasn't always like this. At some point, I couldn't even, I remember I used to, sometimes I'd go out and I just walk around for like hours and I couldn't get myself to talk to one person. Like that, I literally was my condition at one point. And now it's like 30 minutes and I can go and, you know what I mean? So it's something that you can definitely do. Some people, I can give this advice right now. You go and do it and you can make it happen, right? But you don't know until you try. You don't know until you try. So give it a shot, see if it works for you, and let me know, how it went. And if you need some help, if you need some advice, some support, some guidance when it comes to your dating life, go ahead, send me a message. Let's have a conversation and see, what steps you need to take to improve your dating life. Thanks for watching. Peace.